Yo, what's good my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned. Today we're going to be talking about the chain pack in JJK Phantom Parade, which they have just introduced today, I think at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. for me, whenever it was 3 p.m. in the game. So yesterday on Daily Reset, we had gotten the wish list, which I already made a video on that. Definitely go check that out. Wish list is a lot better than people think. Now we're going to be talking about the chain pack, and I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you, this video is going to be super short. The chain pack functions like a lot of different things in a lot of other games. So here's the chain pack right here on the main screen. And as you can see here, the chain pack is, you have to log in. There's 19 days total for this, but you log in and you can choose to pay at certain points in this pack, or you can just not pay and just get the 3 free AP packs and just leave it where it is. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was already looking at this and contemplating whether I want to pay or not. Let's look. This is literally $1. $1 says $2. There's another $2 says $4, and then $3. So this is $7 altogether. That is literally how much I usually pay for the Phantom Parade Pass. So obviously, probably willing to pay that. Even better for me is the fact that it's broken up amongst different nodes and everything. So you can see the first two here. You're gonna get free 3 AP packs. That's for everybody. Then paid players, if you do want to continue this pack, then you pay 99 cents. You get 140 cubes right here, I believe. And just so we know, this is 140, 140. I believe this is 130 down here. Y'all may be wondering how I can tell since the front number is covered, but you can tell that the base of the number is a little bit bigger. If it's smaller, it's a 1. Right? Because look at the base of the 1 and then look at the base of the 2. This one has the longer base to the number, so that was probably 260, and then these are 141, 30. So you're looking at 280 right here, plus an additional 130 would be 410, I believe, and then after the 410 you add on 260, and that is about 570, I think. So 570 cubes is whatever, but what is important in this is the 3 AP packs, which everybody is getting for free again, but then also you have 5 and 5 tickets here and then another 10 tickets here. So if you want to up your tickets by 20 real quick, you can. And also you can pay, or not pay, this one's free once you get all the way to the end. So if you pay the full $7, you get a chaotic Jujutsu crystal. I am definitely going to be doing this because chaotic Jujutsu crystals are probably the rarest thing out of this entire list. And it's crazy I say that considering how hard it is to actually save up a good amount of cubes. But guys, I'm just going to go ahead and give my rating on this. This is absolutely wonderful just because, one, it is over the course of 20 days. So it's not like you get to day 3 and you have to like, okay, I'm going to spend money on this, right? And you can wait and decide to see if you actually do want to spend the money in it, just because you have 20 days to do it and there's only 10 rewards. I've tried to move this to the side, I've tried to move it up, I've tried to move it down, I've tried to move it all directions. It does not move any directions, so I do not think that there are 10 more days worth of rewards in this. Maybe if you go all the way through it in the first like day or so, but realistically, I think that these are the only rewards here, and if you want to take your time considering, contemplating, if you want to actually spend the money on this, you have that time. You have at least until this is at, because you got to think, these first things are going to be free, so you basically have until this says 7 days left. I think 7 days or 8 days or something like that. You have until that time to go and purchase all the rest of them, but you do have to wait in order of which they do release. So the day that you do purchase this one is when the next one does unlock. So you do got to be careful with that. Or maybe they do continually unlock and you have the choice to pay for them at any point. But it did specifically say in the notice for the chain pack that you could not skip over rewards. You needed to take the rewards in order. So guys, again, I think this is a very good pack just because it's very, very cheap. Usually, the best packs are around this price because the packs that are like $7.99 are things that take time for you to get all the stuff from it, but you do, at the end of the day, get all the rewards from it, and all the rewards are great. Like, if you consider the fact that the Phantom Parade Pass only costs $7, $8, yes, $8 a month, right? $8 a month gets you all of these rewards here on top, then gets you all the rewards on the bottom, which you see all those cubes there on the bottom. That's just a 1,500, or no, 1,400, I'm sorry, guaranteed cubes right there, plus another 700, plus another 600, plus another 300. Like, bro, it's just a lot. Actually, wait a minute, because this is only 300 right here. Pretty much what happens when you buy the premium passes, all the cubes go up to the top, and you get that reward instead, and then you get an extra reward on the bottom. So you can see here that the 5th spot will turn into 500 cubes, and I get 10 extra of these instead of just getting XP. You see the 10 spot turns into 400 cubes instead of the 1500, so you actually miss out on the 200 right here and just get the 400 and then get a different reward, which that's pretty dog shit in my opinion. So what if I went all the way through this pass first, then paid for the pass second, so I got this initial layer of cubes right here? I'm gonna try that this time around, chat, because usually I just pay for the pass initially, but I would rather get the 600 cubes than get 400 cubes in just this. And then this one right here, even you get 500 cubes right here instead of 700 cubes. So yeah, I'm gonna make it all the way up to level 20, I think, and then I'm gonna purchase the pass and see what happens, because I think that'll earn me an extra 500 or 200. Yes, that'll earn me an extra 200 cubes, which again, or 400 cubes, I'm sorry, which again is not much, but even still, if there's extra cubes on the table and I'm paying extra money, I'd rather maximize all the cubes I'm getting. So actually, I don't even gotta wait till 20, because I'm down to lose that ticket. I don't give a fuck about that ticket. I'm okay to just get up to to get to 15 of this, get all those rewards, then pay for it, and then get those rewards under it as well, because these rewards on the bottom do transform into something else, and you get an initial amount of cubes whenever you do first purchase the pass. But you can see at the 20 spot, this one turns into the 3 chaotic Jujutsu crystal shards, which I would prefer much more than getting a Phantom Parade ticket. And then this right here gives you 2 character dupes for sure. I always make sure to get that. We are officially in the 5th month, which is very exciting, because now I've officially gotten a full character dupe from this. And also, whenever I just thought about this, during the anniversary, Secret Shop is going to be absolutely insane, because what prompts the Secret Shop to open is you just doing stuff in the game, like playing content in the game, and then also you making purchases also just spawns other purchases from the Phantom Shop or the Secret Shop. But guys, Chain Pack, I'd say is a W, because a lot of other games, sure, they don't give you this with a time limit on it, or I guess it would reset during the monthly whatever, right? But at the same time, those ones are a lot longer typically, and a lot more nodes cost money, and some of the nodes cost even more money than this. The highest node they're asking you to pay for is $3, which is very tame compared to some of the shit that I've seen in Black Clover Mobile and Grand Cross. I don't know that Dokkan has produced anything like this. Maybe Dokkan has something like this too, and I just can't think about it because I haven't spent money in Dokkan in a very long time. But there are also packs like this of Soul Leveling Arise as well. And guys, this just brings me to another point that I just want to say. It seems, we know that the games are going to sync after Global's 1st anniversary and JP's 2nd anniversary. But really what it seems like they're shooting for right now is, I always say this every video, there is a team of people who are paid in every game development company, or just development company in general, maybe not even just games, right? But there is a team of people paid every single time to create schedules, take in all the information, all the things that they are trying to do as a team, and then tell people like, yo, this isn't gonna work, you need to start this now, you need to maybe push the date that this is gonna be out back, whatever. All those different things, all things related to time and scheduling, right? So, what doesn't it sound like, just so especially playing the games and looking at them, it feels like on JP, they're releasing all of the content possible. And then on the Global side, they're releasing all their different monetization methods, because Global is a much bigger audience than JP. And then once they release all these different things on both sides, and people are gonna hate this, bro. People probably hate this because you gotta pay in the part of the way through it. But I'm just like, bro, if you're a free-to-play player and you're trying to keep that, I can understand the hate. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Sometimes you pay, sometimes you don't, sometimes you get better shit, sometimes you won't. It is how it is. But you do still get 3 free AP packs. I think that's very valuable, and just for logging in for 2 days. We have gotten 2 different events in 1 day. Well, yeah, I guess in 1 day's time, because one released at 11 a.m. yesterday, and then this one released at 1 a.m. today. So it hadn't been 11 a.m. today yet. So within a 24-hour span, we've gotten 2 different things that allow you to log in, just get free shit. You do not have to do anything. The first thing is the wish list, right? Free AP packs, and this is completely free all the way through for everybody. And then they had to put their little premium option because they just gave you something completely free. Like, they added one thing that you do not have to work for at all. You just have to log in and you get the stuff. And then they did something else that you do not have to work for at all, but you log in and get the stuff. But okay, go to work, get your hard-earned money, cool, whatever, right? So whenever day 3 comes around, I'm definitely getting this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to go all the way through this just for that chaotic Jujutsu crystal. I'm a little indifferent about the Phantom Parade tickets, but I mean, like, hey, extra stuff is extra stuff. That crystal is really what I want. And the cubes, like I said, are only like, I don't even remember the number I said, like 760 or 70 or I don't know. But either way, cubes are cubes, bro. And I'm really close to 30K. So I just want to see 30K on my account low key as kind of fast as possible, because then I'm just sitting there like, oh, I got 10 multis, and it's just a nice feeling, right? Hitting those little thresholds is nice. When I hit 30K, I'm be like, okay. When I hit 60K, I'm be like, okay. When I hit 75K, I'm be like, oh, we are set, Magic Knights. But guys, I think the chain pack is exceptional. 3 free AP packs for everybody. If you want to pay, you can. And again, it's only $7, and it's not, they're not even asking for all $7 up front. They're asking for you to break the $7 up. And you can literally decide for days if you want to spend just $7, or I'm sorry. Yeah, $7, because this is 4, this is 3. Yes, $7. So guys, it is what it is. Chain pack, I think, is pretty solid. Oh, let me take a picture of this for the thumbnail, of course. But that is going to be it for you, boy, DEADMANVINCE. I believe that the chain pack is going to be coming back monthly all the time. Like I said, I think they're implementing all their monetization methods on the global version, and they're implementing all of their actual content and everything on the JP version. And then they will just, like, it'll be a lot easier to throw the monetization methods in on JP, because you don't really have to sync them up to a certain event or anything. You could literally just throw them out whenever you feel like. But it will be a lot harder to sync everything up on global, and I will have a video coming soon talking about everything that's still missing on global, and I'll even talk about the bi-weekly update, just because, like, those are some of the things that are missing. But besides that, I'll talk about everything that's missing, because some people believe that after this we're just gonna go right into the half anniversary shit. And I'm just like, bruh, the half anniversary typically is 6 months from the start of the game. That is usually how math works. And we still have a few characters and a few events that we need to get out before we even get to the half anniversary. So hold your horses, Magic Knights, Sorcerers, Hunters. We still have a little bit of time to go before we're in the half anniversary. But if you guys did enjoy this video, you can go down below, you can smack the like button, you can also hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, you can comment down below, let the dead man know what you think about anything. I'm all ears, bro. But y'all have a good one. The dead man loves you. I have to go train at a new job. Wish me luck.